We are here at SeaWorld San Diego. We've got the whole fam with us. We're gonna go in and take you guys along with us. We're gonna show you all the best things to see. We're gonna show you the best ways to save money and best places to splurge. Alright, so let's first talk about the food, shall we? We're doing an all-day dining pass. Let me tell you a little bit more about it.
SeaWorld San Diego has this cool thing called the all-day dining deal. So you can buy one adult dining pass, and what that gets you, once every hour you get an entree, a side, or a dessert, and a non-alcoholic beverage, and that's per dining pass. And what our family's doing is just buying one adult dining pass, and then we're supplementing that throughout the day with some bagels and cream cheese and other snacks that I'm going to show you.
So remember, keep in mind that we are doing the meal pass, so this is just kind of like supplemental if my kids are whining, but it also gives you a good idea even if you're not doing the meal pass. This is like kind of the things, like don't forget to pack all your family's favorite foods, lunches and snacks, and I have a tip for you also. So today we're bringing bagels and cream cheese, which are like my favorite on the go. We just bring them in an insulated lunchbox with a cooler thing in there and they're good to go. Pretzels. Now, one tip I have for you guys if you have kids, well, anyone, it'll work for anyone, is I will go to the dollar store and just buy a couple things of candy, because this total cost me $3, and you could even buy like one per kid, $1 per kid, versus you know that they're gonna see the churros and they're gonna see the cotton candy and they're gonna want that. You can be like, no, you can't have that, but here you go instead, and it'll help alleviate the whining. Then we have graham crackers, almonds, dried apples, and Ritz crackers. So this is what's coming with us today. Also, don't forget to bring your refillable water bottles. We just stuff them with ice and water, and you can refill for free all along the park rather than spending like $5 to $7 per smaller water bottle. I mean, that alone is gonna save you a lot of money. Don't forget your sunscreen. You're gonna definitely want this if you're here in the summertime. And another thing you're gonna wanna bring are ponchos. You can get them at the dollar store, $1 per poncho, if you're gonna wanna sit in the splash zone, because you will get soaked in the splash zone. No matter if it's the dolphin, the whale show, you're gonna get soaked. It's a really fun experience, so if you're into it, make sure to buy your ponchos ahead of time, or just bring your bathing suits, I guess. But buying ponchos ahead of time is gonna save you a lot of money, because they're like around $10 at SeaWorld versus $1 at the dollar store.
It's an amazing deal, and if you go and buy an entire meal, depending on which restaurant you go to, it more than pays for itself easily.
Here's a list of all of the restaurants, because not all the restaurants are included, so you can see them here and pay attention to the times.
So they have lots of options for parking, but we have never found it necessary to pay the extra. We buy those season tickets that include parking for just one of us, because there's no point in both of us, because I'm usually the one taking the kids, and if I'm going, hubby's usually going. So that includes parking for a season pass. But if you still have to pay for parking to get in, no need to pay for extra parking. It's really not that far to the entrance, no matter where you park in the parking lot. When you first come in the park, there's all these different pools. These ones have like little sucker fish. There's some back there that have sharks and crabs and all sorts of different animals that you can actually like stick your hand in and let them come up, and you can touch them and they get to suck on your hand, and it's a really fun experience for everybody. I have some really good tips on how to save money on your tickets, and then even stack even more savings on top of your tickets. And I have an exclusive discount for you guys to stack on top of all of that. So let me give you information on that really quick. All right, Future Brittany here. I have some really good news for you guys. This is gonna apply to you getting tickets to go to SeaWorld, but also these tips will apply to you getting tickets for any Southern California location. I'm gonna give you tips on how to stack the savings on your tickets and your hotel savings but also I have a promo code for you guys that's gonna get you an additional $20 off of your trip. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can do a lot with $20 on vacation. So here's my tip. I've talked about them before, but anytime I'm looking at amusement parks, specifically in California especially, I use Getaway Today. I'm gonna have a link for them down in the description box. But with Getaway Today, they have exclusive ticket pricing on things like SeaWorld, Legoland, the zoo, Safari Park, and even Disneyland. Currently right now, they're selling adult tickets at children prices, so that saves you some money. They also offer special exclusive savings on things like parking and other expenses that add up really quick. And I have an exclusive deal for you guys right now with Getaway Today. So if you stack 2 park tickets, that's any Southern California tickets, and a 2-night hotel stay, you can get an additional $20 off. Now you can stack this on top of ticket sales that they're currently having, and you can stack it on top of any deals they have going on with hotels. A lot of times they'll have deals where you can get your 3rd or 4th or 5th night free. I mean, that's huge savings, and you can stack this promo code on top of it. So there's a little tip for you guys on how to get really good deals with your ticket pricing and your hotels. Our goal is to get as many meals as we can with, oh, it's on my other wrist, with the wristband. So you can get a meal once every hour. So we just entered, it's 11:45. We're gonna get our first one here at Pineapple Pete's. So here, the only things excluded are the ice cream and the funnel cakes. Everything else is included. You get 1 entree, 1 side/dessert, other than the ones I just mentioned, and then a non-alcoholic drink. These refill cups are a really good deal. So they're $14.91 if you just buy one, and you save as you buy more. But you can buy them if you have a season pass, and then your refills are only $1 for the whole year and free for the day that you actually buy them. So the way we're working it is we're all just sharing one of these. We also brought, like, you guys saw the food. We brought like bagels and other stuff to help supplement. So just kind of like snacking on the food all day long.
And I have candy.
No. This sky ride right here used to be free. Last I checked, it was like $5 to $10 to go on it, but it's broken most of the time anyways. These little things are fun if you like budget them in. You can feed a sea lion. So one tray is about like 4 pieces of fish for $9. So that's kind of a fun splurge. So if you're coming to visit in the summer when it is like peak tourist season, you're gonna wanna make sure that you get to the shows at least 15 minutes early, at least. Otherwise, you're not gonna have a seat. The first show that we're gonna go see, do you know?
Lion show?
We're gonna go to the Sea Lion show. That'll be our first one for the day. It's so fun. It's our favorite show here. So to give you an idea, we're 20 minutes early. This is the first Sea Lion show of the day, and it's already like 3/4 of the way full. But what we like to do is we'll take this time to sit and eat snacks, and they usually have somebody out here entertaining the crowd. Just about an hour since we last got our food. So now we're gonna go to, I think it's called Mama Stella's. It's like a pizza pasta. Oh, yeah. Scratch that, right, Kennedy? That line was huge. It's like, it's $12.50. Yeah, so people are like starving. So we're gonna maybe try out flatbreads and fry cones, and maybe this line won't take quite as long. This line is taking forever, huh? We've been waiting in line for like 20 minutes. We're almost to the front, but bummer, it's so busy today. That place, pretty much it was just like French fries with food on them, like meats or flatbreads. But the flatbreads didn't look very good. The bread was like very soft. It didn't look like a good pizza crust kind of thing, you know? Anyways, and the line was forever long. Got French, these are the salsa verde, so it's like pulled pork with salsa verde on top. And then just a side of regular fries. So we're all having a little snack of french fries, and then we're gonna head over to the kids rides. There's 2 places for kids rides. This one that's by the Splish Splash area, it's like Sesame Street for little kids, which they're still really fun rides. And then I'll show you guys in a little bit where the other rides are for kids that are a little bit older, more like Oliver and Kennedy's sizes. But for now, we're gonna go on the rides that Mav can go on, huh, Mav?
No, boring.
Yeah, right. Make Daddy go on the spinning one right after we ate. In the summertime, they have this splash pad over here next to the playground. And they have water going. It doesn't go all year long, but in the summer it is. Since we have season passes, sometimes we'll come with bathing suits and let the kids like actually really go for it, but we're going to stay dry today, huh guys? Hubby, you owe me for not going on this, and I'm taking the kids on it. You owe me. Do not spin this fast.
Yeah.
Do you understand the rules?
No.
As slow as you can.
No.
Oh, here we go! Whoa! It's a lot of spinning around in one spot. Hey guys, can I have some fish too? So we're back at the entrance again. We just came from this way where the like Sesame Street area is. There's also like a really fun playground over there that's great for all like, I would say like elementary age kids. That's fun. And there's also a little section for like toddlers. But if you turn right after you come in the park, then you go over to the newer area called the Ocean Explorer, and there's some rides for a little bit bigger kids. It's time to redeem some more food. So Tommy's taking the kids on this ride, and I'm gonna go just behind these trees to get us another snack. Explorers Cafe. There's really not many healthy options on this meal plan, so if you're trying to eat fresh, this is probably not the meal plan for you. This is a little bit better option, right? So we got fresh fruit, strawberries as the side, and then you got fish tacos and fries. I mean, it's fried fish, but looks good. The last dolphin show of the day is going to happen in about 30 minutes. So hubby's going to finish up rides with the kids. We're going to take our food and go eat it at the dolphin show. Dolphin Stadium, and we are in row 13, just right above the soak zone. Hubby's not quite sure that we're gonna stay dry, but I'm thinking we'll be fine.
Don't worry. Let's fight now.
to ride. They're so fun, but when we don't have somebody to watch the kids, we miss out on those. One of the questions you guys asked on Instagram was, when is the best time to go? Obviously, there's less crowds when school's in session, a lot more crowded when school's out, but there's also a lot more, Oliver, careful. There's also a lot more going on during the summer, and the hours are extended, and there's like night shows that are really cool that are only happening in the summer, so you just kind of pick and choose. But crowds here, unless you're like only about the rides, it really doesn't matter because it's just like flowing through the exhibits. You see any penguins in there?
I don't see anything. All I see is...
Why does he have pink on his head? Mav, you gonna fly us somewhere? So here's the Beluga Whale exhibit, but it always gets really crowded right here. So if you just keep walking, come on bud, keep walking just a little bit, and there's better windows over here, and then even downstairs there's windows where you can see the Beluga Whales underwater. See, much less crowded over here. They're playing with the Beluga Whales. To exit through a store, which is really smart marketing, but parents don't appreciate it.
Yes.
What you might want to consider doing is before you come, buy your kids like a whale stuffed animal or a dolphin stuffed animal. Buy them from like Walmart for $5 before you come, so you don't have to pay $30 when you're actually here. We had this last time we did the meal pass. Delicious food here. This is also the place where you get your biggest bang for your buck. Most meals are about $15, so if you just get 2 meals here throughout the day, then it pays for itself. The turtle exhibit is an awesome photo op. I'll show you guys the silhouette with the turtles behind is so cool. See how cute this silhouette is? All the turtles are kind of tired right now, but normally there's like huge turtles swimming all around, and then the silhouette, such a cute picture. You guys have fun. There's still so so much more in this park that we didn't even get a chance to get to. There's Shipwreck Rapids, there's the Manta Ray roller coaster, there's you can pet stingrays, and you can even buy stuff to feed the stingrays. There's flamingos, there's so much more stuff that we didn't even get to today. Coming here is so much fun. Don't forget, if you guys are planning a Southern California vacation, that you can use all of my extra code and you can stack it on top of all the savings using Getaway Today. Hope you guys had fun with us on our little family trip today. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.